I'm at the Pima Air and Space Museum. It's pretty cool. This is a Huey from Vietnam. We got the back of the Huey, which is kind of cool. F-14, they're retired now. Like Top Gun, Kelly McGinnis and Tom Cruise. Probably the fastest supersonic jet ever. Imagine that coming out yet. Mach 2. A little old now. Where are you two flying off to? Sparrow A7. Can't believe how big they are. I got the Sidewinder, which I used in my video games many, many times. The size of these engines. Put that in perspective. There's my hand. You can't really tell, but look at how much engine that vehicle is. Wow. Look at this. This is the Cobra gunship from Vietnam, and they made the Apache from it. There's the missiles. The machine guns are in the front. One guy sat up there, one guy sat there. This is where the machine guns were down below. This is where the sighting system was. I guess they use a different version of this with the Marines now, but this one's been upgraded. Guns and missiles. A-10. Designed to kill Russian tanks with its machine gun. Look at the size of that machine gun. Depleted uranium. This is machine gun on the A-10. Unbelievable. 4,200 rounds a minute. Depleted uranium. Wow. Just destroyed a tank. Big Gatling gun. Depleted uranium. 4,200 rounds a minute. It's its main weapon. Made of carbon. Can get hit, basically part of the, doesn't go as fast as like a big fighter, but really, really durable. Built in the 70s. The last one was built in 82, but they're still in service. SR-71 Blackbird, fastest plane ever built. Goes 100,000 feet, supersonic speeds, but a lot of them crashed and they're eventually made obsolete. Look at the size of those engines. An engine over there compared to that little runt of a man. New York to Washington in 2 hours. It's pretty cool. Pretty fast plane, 2,200 miles an hour though. The plane's taking off. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Basically, I had to be like a spaceman to go in this sucker. Some people love it. It's unbelievable for a plane. Black Hawk is absolutely massive. Quite a few other planes here too. Very little interest to me, a lot of them, other than the main killing machines. They have a half of an A-10 cut in pieces here. It's kind of cool. And they move it around like kids playing it? I don't know. It's neat though. Of course, there's the F-4 Phantom, predecessor to a lot of the flights. In my opinion, a copy of their Averero, the main fighter in Vietnam. Back of the F-4 Phantom. There's a Russian MiG up there. That's a MiG-17 for sure. Huh. There's a Canadian Sabre over there. It's pretty cool. V1. Don't see many of these. Actual V1s. See many of those. Vengeance 1, Germany's secret weapon. It is an actual V1. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, that's history. First missile ever made. V1 started in 1942, killed 8,000 people, shot out of France. Basically, they were designed just to run out of fuel and then drop straight down and blow up their target. Crazy, crazy, crazy. V1, 29, pretty big plane for World War II. Machine gun turret underneath. Look at the bomb bay. Anyway, there's the bomb bay, and second bomb bay door. Crazy. Big plane for World War II, I'll tell you. Pretty crazy they had these in World War II. Almost ahead of their time. And then a door at the back, machine gun turret at the back. Huge machine guns. Huge plane. Big plane to be 29. There's the Mustang again. There's a Corsair for carrier and Navy. Very popular in World War II, fighting the Japanese. Fold it up, the wings. There's a Harrier, Marines, quite a few other planes here. All the way to, this is an F-15. I thought it was an F-14. Anyway, they're still actually being used, F-15s. There's F-4. bunch of other planes. 4.
But in close combat with the MiGs, didn't have much luck, about 10 or 15% success rate. F-105 Thunder Chiefs, nicknamed Thuds. Blue Angels used it for, I guess, about 10 years.
Or F-14, a Ford Phantom medium bomber, what's that called?
Vietnamese to turn on their radars. They could locate the sites and then attack them with anti-radiation missiles. Unusual thing about the Crusader, the entire main wing is hinged at the rear.
It's been tall, right? That was a tall step for me.
Going to see more planes. And more planes.